Hi there. Nice to finally meet you in person. My name's Morgan, and I'll be your personal tour guide around Bryce Canyon. Today's weather is perfect for sightseeing. I've marked the best spots of the park on your map. I'm ready to get started whenever you are.
I'm really looking forward to seeing the sunrise from up there.
Once you finish taking off, I'll guide you to the first spot of the tour. Bryce Canyon City. It was founded in 1916 when the first lodge and cabins were built to welcome travelers. Its popularity soon grew to a point where the park's ecosystem was endangered, and the area was declared a national park in 1928. The city and canyon are named after Ebenezer Bryce, a Mormon rancher who settled in the area in 1874. He reportedly described the canyon as a hell of a place to lose a cow.
Honestly, that's probably the most relatable way anyone has ever described a national park.
Let's now follow the scenic road toward Bryce Canyon Visitor Center.
This view is incredible right now with the sunlight.
If you look down below, you'll see Bryce Canyon's famous hoodoos. The word comes from the Southern Paiute people. Those rock formations were considered to be the petrified remains of ancient beings who had been sanctioned for this behavior.
From up here, they almost look like a crowd of figures frozen in place.
Just ahead is the sinking ship, a prominent mesa tilted 30 degrees. The sinking ship is a great example of the geologic forces at work in the Bryce Canyon area. It was formed through millions of years of uplift, tilting bedrock that has been eroded, exposing its layers. The sinking ship and the hoodoos are formations made of the same bedrock, a form of limestone. landscape over millennia. This amphitheater is more than 492 feet deep, and its steep vertical cliffs are famous nesting grounds for peregrine falcons and white-throated swifts. You can often watch them catch the thermal updrafts and dive bomb into the canyon at incredible speeds. All right, folks, let's head toward our next stop, Swamp Canyon. Next stop. This is Swamp Canyon, the wetland of the desert. Despite being in a high-altitude desert, Swamp Canyon offers a lush microenvironment due to 2 tiny creeks and several natural springs. You can find wild iris, grasses, and willows here, in stark contrast to the parched surrounding landscape.
The mountains and forest together look magical.
When looking around, the horizon is dominated by 2 rocky formations known as buttes. They evolved due to differential weathering and erosion. Water broke down and carried away surrounding material more quickly than the buttes themselves, leaving them standing as they are today. Eventually, those buttes will erode further and turn into buttes as well. Now, let's head toward Big Cliffs, one of Bryce Canyon National Park's most colorful formations. Like we've arrived. Here is the Pink Cliffs, the topmost and youngest step in the vast geological sequence known as the Grand Staircase, which stretches 100 miles from Bryce Canyon southward to the Grand Canyon. While the oldest rocks at the bottom of the Grand Canyon are nearly 2 billion years old, the Pink Cliffs represent the most recent major sedimentary deposits in the region. The vibrant coloring of the cliffs comes from varying amounts of iron oxide and manganese trapped City. Blackbird's Canyon is lying in front of us.
I can't get over this view.
Located at an elevation of around 8,530 feet, this viewpoint offers a quieter, high-altitude perspective of the park's southern amphitheater. On a clear day, the overlook provides incredible long-distance views. If you look to the east, you can see Navajo Mountain on the horizon, which is over 80 miles away. The canyon's floor, 984 feet below the overlook, is covered. We've reached the grand finale, Rainbow Point, the highest point in Bryce Canyon National Park. Okay, let's head toward one final spectacular viewpoint before we wrap up this journey at 9,186 feet.
I don't want this helicopter ride to end.
360-degree panorama of the entire park and surrounding region. The landscape descends at massive geological steps south of here toward the Grand Canyon. The combination of high altitude and arid climate and limestone soil creates a rare microbiome that supports the growth of ancient bristlecone pine trees. These beautiful sentinels live for thousands of years, growing extremely slowly in harsh temperatures and winds that forge them over time into gnarled, evocative forms. Rainbow Point is also the end of the road for the 18-mile-long scenic road that starts from Bryce Canyon City. I hope that you have enjoyed exploring the wonders of Bryce Canyon National Park.
Absolutely. This has been incredible.
This has been a wonderful flight throughout one of the planet's most